In life, we often compare ourselves to others and wonder, why can't I be like them? This habit can lead to feelings of unhappiness, especially in today's fast-paced world, filled with social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram. This story is for those who feel dissatisfied with their lives and believe that others are happier. As you listen, you'll also learn some new words, so pay close attention until the end. Once, a crow was flying and landed on a tree branch. From there, he spotted a swan swimming gracefully in a nearby pond. The swan's bright white feathers captivated some villagers who came to admire its beauty. Curious, the crow flew closer, but when the villagers saw him, they waved their hands to chase him away. The crow thought, maybe they are afraid I will make the place dirty. Feeling sad, he moved to another branch, but once again, the villagers drove him away. Hurt and dejected, the crow observed how people adored the swan for its lovely feathers, while no one seemed to like him. With a heavy heart, he left the village and flew deep into the forest, where he began to cry. He lamented, "People hate me because of my black feathers. If only I had white feathers like the swan, I would be happy too." An old crow passing by noticed his tears and asked, "Why are you so sad, young one?" The crow replied, "I despise my black feathers. They are so ugly and nobody likes me." The old crow smiled and asked, "If you could look like any bird, which one would you choose?" The young crow quickly responded, "I want to look like the swan. Everyone admires it." The old crow then said, "There is a magical spring deep in the forest. If you bathe in its water with a pure heart, you can change your appearance. But first, why not ask the swan if it is truly happy?" The crow agreed and flew back to the pond. He approached the swan and said, "Dear swan, you must be the happiest bird in the village. Your white feathers are so beautiful and everyone loves you. Are you happy?" The swan looked down and replied, "Thank you for your kind words. My feathers may be beautiful, but I am not happy. People keep me as a pet, and I cannot live freely. When I grow old, they might even use me for my meat. I don't know if I'll still be alive tomorrow." The crow was shocked. "Then who do you think is the happiest bird?" he asked. The swan replied, "I believe parrots are the happiest. Their colorful feathers are more beautiful than mine, and people don't eat them." Thanking the swan, the crow set off to find a parrot. After searching for a while, he found one sitting on a branch. "Dear parrot, your colorful feathers are lovely. You must be the happiest bird," the crow said. The parrot sighed and replied, "My feathers are pretty, but because of them, people put me in cages. I spend my life locked up and am always scared." The crow felt even sadder and asked, "Who do you think is the happiest bird?" The parrot answered, "The peacock must be the happiest bird. People admire its beautiful feathers, and they give it a big cage to live in." The crow flew to a zoo to meet a peacock. He saw the peacock spreading its colorful feathers, while many visitors admired it. "Dear peacock, you are so beautiful. Your feathers are amazing. You must be the happiest bird in the world," the crow said. The peacock looked at the crow and replied, "No, my friend, I am not happy. People take my feathers and sell them. It is painful when they pluck them, and it keeps happening. I wish I could live freely like you. No one bothers you, and you can go wherever you want." Hearing this, the crow was surprised. He realized he had been taking his freedom for granted. Thanking the peacock, he flew back to the old crow and said, "I don't want to be anyone else. I am happy to be a crow now." This story teaches us that everyone has their struggles. Comparing ourselves to others only leads to unhappiness. Instead, we should be grateful for what we have. Remember, you are unique, and no one can be a better version of you than yourself. If this story helped you learn a new lesson or new words, please like and share your thoughts. Join us for the next story, where we will continue learning together.